Hello, beautiful friends. Today I want to talk about appreciation. Appreciation. I appreciate the fact that we have water. We had an inch of rain and some hail that came with it. As I watched the hail come down and the rain come down, all I could feel was appreciation for the water because it's been so dry here. And so we have seasonal ponds on our land, and some of them still have water, even though it was nearly a week ago. And look at these beautiful flowers. I mean, wow, huh? And I'm in deep appreciation for these flowers. These ponds also tend to get four-leaf clovers. I'm not quite sure what those are about, but it's pretty cool. Four-leaf clovers. Look at this patch of flowers here. They're so delicate. So we have a breeze again this morning, and this pond is the pond that's near the labyrinth. So I'm going to walk the labyrinth and talk about appreciation and hope that you can hear me. I never can tell until I actually listen to the audio, and it appears that when the wind is at my back, when I feel the most comfortable is when when the microphone isn't picking up my voice as well. When the wind is blowing in my face is when it's really picking up the sound. So I'll try to speak more when the wind is in my face. I think I just spoke a bunch with the wind at my back, and so I don't know. My intent for the walk today is to step out in appreciation. In appreciation for life, in appreciation for water. Water is life. The emotions are represented by water. And appreciating all of the emotions, especially in these, I really hate this terminology, unprecedented times. I don't even know what to call it anymore. Aren't all times unprecedented? I hope that we're living for now, and it's unique. And if we were to really consider what unprecedented is, it's those times that are completely different. And in many ways, as many people continue to point out, we're reliving history from 1919, blah, blah, blah. When you look at the numbers, we're really not. It's a different kind of thing we're dealing with. And I don't mean to minimize the seriousness of this virus that's out there. I know it's serious. I think the trauma that we're being put through because of a serious virus whose numbers don't add up to the overreaching traumatic policies being put in place. I think that's more serious to us because I have a deep appreciation for life. And the thing about the word appreciation, as you notice I'm using that more than not using the word gratitude, is because appreciation, if we consider what appreciation is, it's growth, as well as gratitude. And so when we really drop into the fact that words have power, and it's up to us to use that power wisely, and it feels to me as though we want to use words like appreciation effectively and not use words like social distancing, when in fact what we're being asked to do is physical distancing. But if you ask me, when the words social distancing are being put out there over and over and over again, tells me that that's really what they want us to do, is to separate from one another. So we can't be in appreciation for one another. It's difficult to appreciate life when it's being so demonized and bastardized from the perspective of putting people in such deep fear that they're not living life. Maybe some are, because, life is easy being in solitude. They appreciate being in solitude and being able to not have to interact. There is that rare individual, that rare soul. But when we look at our immune system and how it appreciates through interaction with others, with life, through hugging, through body language, being able to read all of the facial expressions, I am really learning to appreciate human faces and how much they really speak. This is not an entirely new awareness for me, but a deeper awareness for me for sure. I don't realize how traumatized I am by only being able to see the eyes of other humans until I see the face of other humans. In real time. Not on Zoom, not on the computer screen, different screens. In real, physical time. Where I can appreciate connectivity from a human level. Oh, appreciation. If we consider what all we appreciate. I just shared how I appreciate human connection, appreciate humanity. Every morning I get up and I appreciate the sun when I see it. Today, clouds again. I appreciate the clouds. I appreciate that we're supposed to be in the 80s today and not the high 90s triple digit stuff. Oh, it's been crazy. Had to pick up a little bit of wire. That'll be dangerous to the horses if I don't catch it now. I appreciate the prairie dogs. Oh my gosh. They are so fun with their little families. It's getting to a point to where you can't tell the babies from the parents any longer because the babies are getting so big. I appreciate all the stone people who support, hold space, lend their energy to the work that we're doing here. I'm not sure if you can hear him, but that's Luke, and I appreciate Luke. He is so social. Likes to hang out at the house, talk with me, talk with Jay. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here, for walking with me on this incredible journey called life. I encourage you to reflect upon what life really is. L-I-F-E, capital L, capital I, capital F, capital E. Life. Life. From the subtle energies to the fairies, to the fish in the sea, to the little tiny swimmers that we can't see, to the birds in the air, the bugs, the wildlife, the four-leggeds, the horses, the dogs, the cats, the chickens, the peacocks. So I like to give a little bit of an exercise, and today the exercise I'm going to encourage you to do is to write down what life is. Take a moment to journal about life and every aspect of it. What it really is, what it really means, and what your participation in life really is, what you want it to be. Because I think it's important right now that we call attention to life. So much attention is being called to death and removal from interaction and appreciation. And so if we call attention to what life really is, then we can start to invoke change and transformation and step into life. If you'd like to do a little bit of work with me around this, maybe do a reading, you can visit me at my website, journeywithrobin.com. There's a place where you can contact me. And I would be happy to assist you, to walk with you as we step into the fullness, the juiciness of what life is. Amen. Aho, so it is. Blessings.